This is Pat's Papers. I'm Pat Kernan. Thanks for joining us today. We'll break out of the usual format and go with my favorite story of the morning off the top.
It has replaced the fist bump. It's made the high five look dated. Hugging is now the greeting of choice for American teenagers, as reported in the New York Times this morning. Though there's the bear hug, the bear claw, the high five hug, the shake and lean, just to name a few. These are all offered to the appropriate recipient. Girls hugging girls, girls hugging boys, boys hugging girls, boys hugging boys. The story says this trend is so widespread that some schools have banned embraces between students, saying it constitutes inappropriate touching. At least they rarely get snow days in Texas after Hurricane Ike, the floods on the Gulf, the wildfires in the north, and swine flu panic everywhere. Kids in Texas barely went to school this year, according to the report in the Houston Chronicle. Bankruptcy seems all but inevitable for General Motors. That in the Detroit Free Press. The June 1st deadline set by the Obama administration is quickly approaching. It appears GM will not be able to muster enough bondholder support to keep the company solvent. From the New York Times this morning, in terms of the Supreme Court story, two stories on page one. Several follow-up stories in this paper and others this morning. One of the stories on the front page says there is no clear direction on how nominee Sonia Sotomayor might vote on abortion. Who says people aren't high and fly in this economy? If you're shopping for a home, have the money, and aren't afraid of helicopters, one Florida company specializing in real estate fly-in-bys may have the solution for you, says the Sun Sentinel. At the annual espionage ball for Britain's spy agency, spies plan to party like 007, according to the Wall Street Journal. While the party's details are shrouded in mystery, one fact has come to light: the agents will be footing their own bill. Finally, from the Washington Post this morning, after extensive renovations, the Italian ambassador is finally satisfied that the most important room in his D.C. home now embodies the spirit of Italy. They have completed a major kitchen renovation.
We do this every day at patspapers.com. If you go to the main page on our website, you will find links to all of these stories, which will take you to read them at the individual newspaper websites.